Why do black men not mess with black women as much? Man, it'd be crazy. I think about it for real. But then again, while I was downstairs grabbing me some ice, grabbing me a drink, I'm like, damn, fellas, it kind of is our fault too. Because a lot of niggas and a lot of us as black men, we never really got taught how to treat a woman. So we kind of will treat them just like a nigga, and that's why we kind of get that shit back in return. It's real shit. That's why we get that shit back in return. That's why she act just like one. They be mad, bitter, salty. It's everything we are, nigga, every day in the streets. Having something but not having enough. That rubs off on me. I look at it like this, and even coming from the game, as simple as it is, like we will treat them like men, but expect them to act like women. We can't do that. Anytime I ever talk to a chick on me, I've always tried to be stern, but let her know you're still a female. At the end of the day, you smoke with your chick, make her hold the pistol, do all that extra type of shit, do all this shit, and then be mad when she threw her emotions around the room. There's some beautiful black women out here, man, and really on their game. But why there's not too many of them on it is because it's too many niggas treating niggas like this. God treat them like the woman, church. And you chicks got to be open to that too. Don't treat that woman like no man. Y'all wanted to hold the gun. You wanted to hold the drugs. You putting her in a position to be a mini you. A woman really is a reflection of who you are. I'm a firm believer in that, and can't nobody tell me otherwise. Why? It's because that's how God made it. People can sit there and try to push all this extra narrative of bullshit of, oh, well, we're all here for free will. No, there was one thing that I think was really set in place, and that's where man was made, woman was made from the rib of the man. Happened to a woman really respecting her man. You know what she's gonna say? Well, he's gotta give me something to respect him about. You gonna throw the nigga through the next 20, 30 years of trying to make you happy? That's a rabbit chase, love. And we all know nobody's physical hands gonna catch that rabbit if that motherfucker fast. You're putting them through misery. That's a death sentence. Keep it a band. I ain't gonna put that man through that. Just get away from him. I never understood when I would talk to some chicks, right? And they knew about me. I'm talking about even in being known now and then not being known and just being known in the streets. A lot of chicks used to tell me like, man, Sharp, I ain't finna play with you. That would be the famous words. And I never understood what that really meant when it said, man, Sharp, I ain't finna play with you. But then I start understanding it. She's telling me she's not about to play with me because she's gonna play. She's looking to play, and she don't want to play with a real one. She ain't looking to take nobody serious. She gonna lie her ass off through the way of it. Like, man, I like you. I want to, man, that bitch is looking to play. Right or wrong. I really don't even hate to say it. I know it's the truth, and that's what needs to be said. I love you ladies, but y'all got more choices when it comes to a situation, relationship, situationship, or whatever. Y'all got more boundary than a man does. It's all a game. Like, man, these bitches will really put your ass in jail for trying to play with one of them. You know, a lot of you chicks really love the f***ed up because y'all try to change our ways. Well, I can get them to do something like y'all looking to control something, throw a lasso around the neck. New day slavery. But until you women try to get back to looking for the man's man. Hell, even the shit that niggas look up to in that type of man, like, man, that's the type of right there to be. Once we get back to where, like, hey, you're right, that's why I want to fuck with him. Once we get back to that point, ladies, we losing. Especially black women. I don't be seeing that shit going on with none of these other races on me. Don't be having no problems. They be not over there trying to sell, hey, you need to prove something to me every day. You got me up over here trying to chase some Instagram, Twitter dream or situation you've been following for a second, and you know this is a narrative, but you waking me up every day, or when I do get up to go to work or do what I'm doing, you try to wake me up with the bullshit. Why aren't we living like this? Because you ain't going hard enough. That's what you be failing to realize. Say you must not be going hard enough. So I know I'm damn sure going hard. You know what I think happened? There wasn't enough mamas in the world. Real mamas. Strong ones. A lot of these niggas was taught by other niggas. Do you understand that? So when they get around a woman, all they know how to do is treat her like a man. Tired of you though too, because y'all be accepting that. You feel like that's cutting deals. Y'all cool as f. You know what would be tripping me out about some of you bitches? Because y'all never come f with a nigga that's on, but you go f with a nigga that you feel like you can change him or mold him. And you think it's cute when you're beating motherfuckers up the block or beating up the block and all the extra shit. Yo, the nigga's crazy. That nigga cute, but he crazy. But once the nigga start doing it to you, he's crazy. He's deranged. This nigga tripping. He showed you who he was from the beginning. I'm just saying, a lot of these choosy niggas. They don't want no man's man like a nigga who really move. They want a nigga that's cutting deals in any situation. Because that's something that a bitch feels like she's got a motive to change. She can change that.